You're watching the Chevrolet Sports Night.
Welcome back to the program. I'm JB Ricks. Sunday Fun Day means only one thing. It's time for another edition of the Ricks Review. And I'd be a fool to not start this week's Ricks Review off with the all-night party that went down all across the country last night. Floyd Mayweather coming in as arguably the greatest boxer of all time with a 49-0 record, taking on one of the best MMA fighters in his prime, Ireland's Conor Mcgregor. And I have to say that the fight did live up to the hype. Now, that's the number one takeaway for me when it comes to this mega fight, which had hype coming in that I had never seen on this level before. From the moment that they announced this fight was finally on and popping, but it would be strictly boxing rules, I knew from jump that McGregor was not going to have a chance. Now, say what you want about Floyd as a person, but when we stick strictly to what he does inside of the ring, he had already established himself as one of the best ever. Regardless of how boring his boxing tactics may be, Floyd was already known as the best defensive fighter ever, and we all know the saying of defense wins championships. Well, it wasn't just the money belt that was on the line with McGregor. Boxing's reputation, a flawless 50-0 record, and Floyd's overall legacy was on the line. Now, I know a lot of you got excited when McGregor won those first few rounds, but if you've been paying attention to Floyd throughout his career, this is what he does. He sizes up his opponents, gets them excited as if they're going to give him that first L, and then boom. His quickness and defensive ability wears you down, and then he goes into his technical mode and just beats you by points. It's a method that has been working his entire career, and it worked like a charm last night in Vegas. Instead of this one going a full 12 rounds, McGregor didn't have a chance after the 8th round because, hello, he's not a boxer. Floyd knew that going in, concocted an easy game plan, and it played to perfection, nearly knocking him out in the 9th. Now, Conor was gassed beginning in the 6th round, and it just got worse as each round progressed, and he was lucky to make it 10 rounds. So, there it is, folks. 50-0. Hashtag TBE. The best ever. Read it and weep, and I don't want to hear about Rocky Marciano. Besides, Joe Louis had come out of retirement to fight Rocky Marciano. That man was 76 years old. Coming to America. Check it out if you've never seen it. To wrap this up, I'll go on record and say it right here on the Ricks Review. There will never be another 50-0 boxer in our lifetime. Book it. Sorry, folks, but the numbers speak for themselves. He's the best ever. All right.